Hey everybody, Edo here, and this is Expancity by Breaking Games and designed by Alex Cutler. And I have to say, this was on Kickstarter. I didn't get a preview copy. I had previewed Rise of Tribes, which was fantastic, and I didn't play this one, but they sent me along this copy to play, and I'm floored. Both in terms of the production value, the execution, and the game's a whole lot of fun. So in Expancity, I left it in the box, which I don't normally do, just because of how nicely this is put together. So you've got a little scoreboard, which is really nice quality. There's awesome rules. The rules for Breaking Games, the quality of the rule book is like top flight. They have like a thicker outer page, super cool. But check it out. All of the city tiles you need are all up here per player. They've got a ton of these. They interlock. It's part of the game. Then in the lower level here, we have our tiles. Our caps of the buildings, the game cards, and the victory conditions and a reference card. Just super easy to pull out and play, and it's great. So basically, I'm going to move this over a little bit. Players are going to be building their cities to score points. And on your turn, you're going to get draw tile, and you're going to be playing tiles onto the table. Now, there's a center tile, which is somewhere in this bag, which I should have left out. But, you know, there's a starting city tile, whatever it is, it'll look like this. And then as you're building out tiles, you're building out commercial commercial squares, residential, which are green, sort of like SimCity, and or special tiles. Special tiles give commercial or residentials bonuses or negatives. Parks are good for both. A school might be good for residential but not commercial. A bank for commercial but not residential. And as you're doing this, you are building up your tiles in the different regions. There's rules for how fast you can grow and how many of these you can pull, but on your turn it's got that Ticket to Ride feel where it's like play a tile, you can use your action points to get more buildings or place buildings on the board, or when they're tall enough you can cap them, and when you cap them you score them. So the higher your building is, it multiplies the score of each floor, and the tiles that are associated with them give them bonuses. You have goal cards you get as you play, and you finish buildings, which are like Mall Rat, control both a residential commercial building next to a single mall. Like, these are all things that are positional to the board, and then there's some high-level victory conditions at the end of the game, which are super cool in terms of their these goal cards. You have most commercials completed, most contracts, most residential, pretty simple stuff. This is the kind of game that you learn quick, you explain quick, and it's just a lot of fun. I mean, this game's excellent. So if you hadn't really heard of it much, like I hadn't really heard of it much, pay attention, because if you were into that lightweight fare, Ticket to Ride, New York 1901, like gateway, family weight, 45 minutes to an hour, easy to play, fun games, this game is right up your alley. Hugely recommend it. I dig it. And just the production of the box and the components and for this is what I wish Santorini felt like. Like, everything helps, and I feel like it just got what I needed, whereas I feel like opening up that game, as awesome as it is, it's always like Jenga getting it away, where I don't feel that way for this. It's also a bigger box, obviously. If Santorini's box was this big, it probably would have been fine. So, Expancity, highly recommended. Thanks. Hey everybody, Edo here, and thanks for watching Gaming with Edo. Reviews over here on this playlist, League and Insider videos over here on this one. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But most importantly, play some great games. Thanks.